Okay, here we go. So, first of all, let me go ahead and say hi and how's everybody doing today. Let me also go ahead and turn on the Streamlabs chatbot. And now that I know that it's going to be popping up either on the shorts feed or the regular feed, that whichever one that the Streamlabs chatbot gets the messages on will be the one for either the regular stream or the shorts. So I'm going to go ahead and test that out now by saying welcome to welcome to 2025. And if it pops up on my phone, then I'll know it's the short speed. And it is indeed the short speed. Anyway, let me go ahead and continue. If you missed what we talked about last night during the midnight uh, or during the New Year's Eve celebration on into 2025, that I did talk about the Nintendo Switch successor, and I talked about some of the plans for this channel going into 2025. So today, for anything you missed, you can always go back to last night's stream and look at that. And I will cut yesterday's stream into parts and get to the gameplay part for the second part when it comes to uploading. But anyway, let's go ahead and start with reviewing our year in 2024. I think I'm going to do the Twitch side first, and then we will go from there. So, let me switch screens. So it's going to be TV view because I'm going to get my screen out here. As you can see, let's go to right here. Let me make this bigger now. Okay, Twitch in 2024. Let me bring my webcam up for this too. So okay, there we go. I don't care if the screen is small for this. Yo, what's up, Clifford? How you doing? I'm getting ready to do our year in review for 2024. So yeah, give me just a second on that. Okay, here we go. Okay, so in 2024, according to our Twitch, or according to Twitch chat, whether we streamed, watched, chatted, or lurked 2024 on Twitch wouldn't have been the same without us. According to this, let's see here. Kappa, oh great, another brand with a recap. Okay, yep, yada yada. Next. Okay, yep, here we go. I can just use the arrows to move on to the next thing. So, as let's see here. So, with me, we here got views, stream, and community. We're going to do all of these. It's going to take a bit. So, next, okay, best times. So, your best times of the year. Hours watched 186. Uh, distinct days visited 171. That's basically self explanatory there. Our top categories of the year were retro gaming, followed by Mario 64, just chatting, which is what we're basically doing right now, or chill and chat, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess. Of course, favorite streamers of the year over on Twitch. Too bad YouTube doesn't do something similar to this. Let me catch up with the chat for a minute. Yo, what's up there, Anthony Gameboy? How are you doing? And yo, what's up there, New Year's Wario Gaming? How are you doing? Let me catch up with the chat in over on the over on the full screen side for just a second too. Give me just a second with that. Okay, just Clifford. And that's good to hear if you're still lurking, Clifford. Okay, let me continue to what we're doing here, make sure we're not missing any other comments. I'm doing good. Oh, a nice game. Yeah, nice, Wario Gaming, nice. Right now, we are just going over, we are basically doing the year in review portion from 2024 as far as Twitch goes. I will be doing the YouTube one as well. It won't be as long as the Twitch one, so I'm doing Twitch now. But our favorite stream, or my favorite streamers of 2024 according to Twitch, were Jenny B Pizza, or Jenny B Pizza, hours watched 25, chat sent 158, and then of course I don't have to mention the points spent and or earned because you can see that there. And then we got uh Sakara. If I'm saying her name wrong, I'll figure it out later. Then we got a friendly phantom, also over on Twitch, Chelsea Pearl, and then of course she multi streams just like we do, as does uh, Plug and Plays. And then of course I don't have to mention the hours and stuff spent and sent and stuff like that because you see it right there. So let me see if y'all have any questions before we move on. So far, nope. Okay, moving on. Of course, the chat's sent, as you can see right there. Oh, and also this means how many chats I sent as far as 2024 over on Twitch. Of course, we were a Thrill Seeker of the Year for Twitch, based on all this recap data for this year. And then of course you got the short recap version of it for being viewer. Now we're getting to the streaming side. So for this, I'm going to have to make it a little bit bigger. So there we go. Best times of the year, hours streamed. As you can see here, 987. Total streams, 288. Again, this is for Twitch, by the way, not YouTube. uh, distinct days streamed is 254. Total hours watched 261. Okay, moving on. We got there we go. Okay, next was I believe it's top categories, double checking. Yep. Okay, our top categories for things we streamed, as you can see here, was Sonic Origins, or in this case, Sonic Origins Plus, followed by Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, Mario and Luigi Brothership, followed by Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and then, of course, the game we'll be playing later in the stream, Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'll come back to the chat on the phone on the short side later. I want to look at it on. Okay, still Clifford. Just want to make sure we're not missing anything. I want to make sure that we're not dropping frames or anything, so give me a moment. Okay, frame rate's still good so far. Okay, moving on now. Top tags of the year were Nintendo, English, non and not a rerun, of course. Our top stream reached 10 viewers. Making sure I'm not missing anything. It looks like we're good. Chats sent 476. Okay, our biggest fans for the year on Twitch were as follows: Blue Star, Steven09 Wildcat, Merlin the Ninth Wiz, Jimmy Pizza, of course. We got GKN. I'm guessing it's Cakemake. If I'm saying that wrong, let me know. And then, of course, there was Johnny Styler Games. And then, of course, we had Corey. Making sure I'm not missing anything in the chat over on the short side again. Looks like we're good still. I do want to do more collaborations in 2025 as well, but with people that I can trust. And you know who you are for people that I can trust. Meaning, you have your Shadow Bones, you have your little and yes, I'm going to mention these, our little ball of fun, otherwise known as Ashley. We got our Super Live Gaming. Maybe I'll do one with Schneidog if he wants to sometime. Maybe Plug and Play. Maybe Lincario. Maybe Camdog. And then again, those are just a few, by the way, too. But our collaborations of the year, according to Twitch, were raids received were 22. I want to build that up a little bit over on Twitch. And they were Merlin the Ninth Wiz. And there was Steven there was Lincario, and then again, that was over on Twitch. I sent 3 raids. I've already sent 2 for the beginning of 20. Well, actually, I sent 1 so far for the beginning of 2025 this year as far as Twitch goes. As far as raids sent, I do want to raid more Twitch streamers going into 2025. Not to forget, I'll mention the YouTube side when I do the YouTube review. Let me catch up with chat again. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? And also, again, I am going to mention it over on the YouTube side now that if you like what you see, feel free to hit the like button, and I'll continue more with that in the YouTube side. If you're over on Twitch and you want to if you want to, feel free to follow or become a subscriber. Tier 1 is basically $5.99 still. It's either $5.99 or $4.99, followed by $5.99 or higher, and then I remember the third tier is $24 or $25.99 for tier 3. If we keep up those tiers for 100 subscribers for the next 3 months or so, we'll be able to join the not only the YouTube partner program or the Twitch partner program over on Twitch, but we'll be able to do the potential maybe affiliate plus or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure they just call it the plus program. And then of course we had, who did we raid? We raided Cobra. We raid him a lot over on YouTube when he's on YouTube. Likely Lana, I need to raid her again eventually. I do need to re-raid Sarah. As you can see her name there, we'll need to re-raid her again eventually as well. The raid that we ended out with as far as 2024 went was Emmy Divergent, and then we also raided for 2025 Cherry Blossom. We only had 1 unique clipper. I hope to build that up over on Twitch as well. High scores of the year. New followers, we had 74. We had 3 new subscribers. We had points spent. Let's see here. And then, of course, based on all this recap data, this year, you were the action star of the year. And again, this was for streaming, by the way. I'm not going to spend too much time divulging, but here's the recap in a nutshell. And then, of course, we had, as far as Twitch and stuff goes overall, I'm not going to spend too much time on these numbers. I want to continue on. And then, of course, the category of the year was Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm pretty sure that's going to change when 6 comes out. Of course, just chatting like we're doing right now. And then, of course, Valorant. And then, of course, special events being your game of the year shows like the Game Awards, and then there's other events like the Summer Games Fest, for example. And of course, you got your sports. top tags were Chill, ADHD, Anime, and Pokemon. Go to Snack of the Year. And then, of course, Brushes with Fame of the Year. Phrase of the Year. Games of the Year. Or Helldivers 2. Fields of Mistra. I'm probably saying that wrong. Y'all can get on me about that later if you want to. And then of course there's simulation games. Lethal Company, UFO 50. And then of course Global Game of the Year Grand Theft Auto 5. And then of course you got your alien spaceship here just for the fun of it. And of course the Queen Demon of the Year. And it shows all the usernames and stuff here. What 2024 trend should be a new category on Twitch? Of course, then there was I don't know if YouTube does anything similar to this, but the Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat Moment of the Year for Twitch. And then of course the chats. You got your DJs. And of course your ball here, of course, your TNT. Standout streamers of the year. You had, and you can see here, I don't have to mention their names. Let's see here, post-apocalyptic. Apocalyptic. It's kind of hard for me to say that. Yeah. Post-apocalyptic. Hell escape of the year. You got your Fallouts. You got whatever these games are here. 239th attempt of the year. You got your Elden Ring. And then as you can see here, you got other stuff too. Medal worthy moments of the year. And of course, fits of the year. Clippable moments of the year. Yeah. Sorry about that. And then, of course, you got your chat of the year. Of course, it'll be unplug it and plug it back in. Again, a reference to consoles like your Wii U's, I'm pretty sure the NES had issues like that before. I'm sure Super Nintendo's, N64's, Sega Genesis, Saturns, Dreamcasts, just about any system you can think of has had similar problems where with the words unplug it and plug it back in. Your capture cards and stuff have done that too. Let's see here. Moving on. And that's where that stops. Now we're moving to the YouTube side. We'll start with, of course, Eslo21. When I joined, that's a wrap for 2024. Here's a look back at how you've grown as a creator. Remember to celebrate, share your highlights, which is what we're doing now, and thank your community for their support, which is what I'm doing right now too. So if you're still in the chat and lurking, let me go ahead and thank you now. I'm going to go ahead and start with the short side with Clifford, Anthony Game Boy, and Wario, and New Year's Wario Gaming, and of course Jonathan over on the shorts side. Let me check and make sure there's nobody else on the full screen side that I'm missing. If there is, I apologize. Okay, nope, just Clifford still. And I'm going to refresh just to be on the safe side. And okay, nope, still just Clifford. Okay, here we go. Moving on from this one now. I also do want to thank my members, even though they'll be showing them at the end of the stream too. Okay, my year on YouTube 2024, new subscribers 249. That's changed for 2025 so far. I've already had one, maybe two new subscribers since then. Views at the time were 79 or 79.2K. Uploads were 661. The likes were 200 or 300 and or 3,245. Sorry. The comments were 163. Shares were 330. I would like to get all of that up higher in 2025, of course. Your most viewed from this year, my top video, and of course, top live stream were both Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. Both were the shorts version. The top short was Knuckles falling through Hilltop Zone. Let me make sure that I'm not dropping frames again, or make sure I'm not dropping frames, and we're still good according to this. So let me go ahead and put that back behind this. Okay, moving on. There's so much more to celebrate. Yes, we have indeed hit 5 years in the YouTube Partner Program. It says, we appreciate your partnership and look forward to seeing where you'll go from here. Keep doing your thing and watch your passion pay off. We can't wait to see what you're doing, or what you'll do next. Remember to thank your fans and share a fun recap with hashtag my year on YouTube 2024. I'm doing a stream instead of just a regular short, which I may just do, which I may make a short of later. Again, just YouTube portion. And that's it as far as that goes. Now, let me go ahead and mention some of my favorite streamers from the YouTube side for this year. I would have to say, since it's not on here, I'll probably say my top favorite streamer of the year for this year was probably Super Live Gaming, as many times as we rated him this year. Our second favorite probably would have been either Snydog or Plug and Play, so those would be the second and thirds. Our fourth probably would have been Camdog. And fifth probably would have been Michael W. Gaming 1999. Our sixth one would have been probably Mia Game Plays. I do want to continue talking about speculation for the Nintendo Switch successor after we get done with this too. But I'll do that as we're playing Super Mario Party Jamboree, by the way, too. But yeah, our sixth would have been Mia Game Plays probably. And Tom Leo would also be on there at number 7. I'm just going to give a top 10. Number 8 probably would have been either Trevor or Retro Reed. Number 9 probably would have been I just recently found him, probably Jordan 64 Games, maybe. And then, of course, the 10th and final probably would have been Shadowbones, maybe. I couldn't begin to count how many raids we did this year on YouTube. Counted, received and or sent, because I stopped keeping track of it as much in 2024, so I'm going to restart that goal this year for both YouTube and Twitch. I already know who my first raid for Twitch and YouTube were, and those were they were both Cherry Blossom for 2020, for the start of 2025. I couldn't begin to tell you my top chat. And if YouTube had a Thrill Seeker and an action star for me for this year, then I would have those on the YouTube side as well. Of course, the data that we've seen here from YouTube, these insights were taken from aggregated data from YouTube between January 1st, 2024 and November 30th, 2024, from what I was mentioning as far as the YouTube year in review goes. I'm pretty sure my top categories for my YouTube would be just as similar as they were on Twitch, being retro. Let me go back real quick for the Twitch side. Let me find it. Yeah, my top categories for 2024, I'm pretty sure on the YouTube side would have been as follows: Sonic Origins Plus, Paper Mario, A Thousand Year Door, Mario and Luigi Brothers Ship, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and then, of course, Super Mario Party Jamboree. And then, of course, I'd probably also have to include uh, just chatting in there somewhere, too. Oh, and also, for 2025, say bye-bye to the uh, Tears of the Kingdom background here, because I'm going to change that up. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, looks like we're good at the moment. Let's go ahead and get into more of the Nintendo stuff now. As I say that I'm going to be getting ready to do Donkey Kong Country Returns HD on the 16th. That will be, yes, your calendar on my phone. Let's see here. Okay, that would be Thursday, the 16th, at a lunch at midnight. So I'll be starting that at midnight. And then we'll go from there. And as I am talking about the Nintendo Switch successor, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the actual capture card now.